If you're new to this channel, I'm a Ugandan American visiting all 54 African countries before I turn 54. On this trip, I will visit 4 African countries in 1 week, so make sure you hit the subscribe button and turn on your notifications. My first stop will be Zimbabwe and specifically Victoria Falls. On my way there, I stopped at Entebbe in Uganda to meet my friend Isaac, who is joining me on this trip. While we were checking in for the flight to Zimbabwe, the check-in agent scolded us for not printing our tickets.
So you're going to Victoria Falls?
Yes.
It's a one-way ticket?
No. Oh, I have another reservation. Yeah.
Reservations. Now on which flight?
Okay, I'm so sorry. I didn't know that you guys have. It's on Ethiopian as well. I didn't know that you guys, because it's like carrying paper.
Now where you had to go, it is only showing.
Oh, showing a one-way. Okay, that is okay. I understand.
Going
Yes.
back to the US?
Yes, I will go back to the US later on.
For you?
You'll come back here.
Coming back together. While he's going back to the US?
Yes.
We are coming back
Together from Victoria Falls. I go back to the US. Just give me one moment. I'm going to get you there. Now I really should have printed it. I'm very sorry. I am spending most of your time.
So if
I
you
don't
had
want.
printed by now, it would be done.
Yeah.
Checking.
Okay, no problem.
Zimbabwe's currency is confusing, so please carry US dollars and as many small denominations as possible. So those $1, $5 and $10 bills will come in very handy. Make sure you carry a lot of those. The flight to Victoria Falls was on Ethiopian Airlines with a 3-hour stopover in Addis Ababa. Then it was about 4.5 hours to Victoria Falls. Zimbabwe is a visa on arrival country for US citizens, so I got my visa at the Victoria Falls airport while my friend Isaac did not need one. Once we arrived in Victoria Falls, we met my friend Marshall, our guide for this trip.
Hey, Marshall. Hey, how are you? Thank you.
Good. Welcome, man. Welcome.
Thank you.
How's that?
Isaac.
How are you? Good. How are you?
Oh.
Good. Let's go.
Yes.
You
Let's
must be
go.
so tired.
Yes.
Welcome to Zimbabwe.
Thank you. I can't believe we're meeting. It's like I feel like
surreal.
I feel like, oh yeah, I know him.
Yeah.
For so many years.
Yes. I was just starting to learn it. That's like my guy, literally we connected on Instagram, and the rest is history. Now you're here. Guys want to take a picture of Victoria Falls?
I'll just take a quick picture for you.
Let's go.
That's good.
For accommodation, we stayed at the Victoria Falls Safari Lodge, which has stunning views of the wilderness and a watering hole where various animals can be spotted. Our first stop was at the Lookout Cafe, where we checked in for our first activity, the Gorge swing over the Zambezi River.
Yeah, that's us, Habib Mukasa.
Okay, guys.
Do you understand my language?
Asante sana.
That is Swahili.
Can you tell me something? What is your wheel, please? Maybe
My
I can,
wheel.
I can give it to your family.
No. But you know, I've jumped out of a plane. So
Oh, parachute.
yes, exactly.
Yeah.
So I think this one's
No, this is nothing.
there's nothing. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Isaac was the first to get onto the swing. I've done a few adrenaline activities in my life, however, this particular one ranks high.
We are at the Lookout Cafe, and my very fantastic guy is Marshall.
What's up, everybody?
Okay, so he is the one in charge of arranging everything that's going on here.
Yeah.
And this is our first stop. So we're at the Gorge swing.
Yes, that's
right?
the Gorge swing. Yeah, exactly. Habib, truthfully, how are you feeling? You sure?
I saw that look, you know? Like I'm lying, right?
Yes, exactly.
So you never be ready for this thing.
Really?
You have to just
I know.
Yeah, but it's worth it to you. Let's see when you're down there.
Second one is. Oh yeah, it's so fun. It's so fun.
All right, meet up. And there's the man of the moment, Isaac. Isaac. Welcome back. Yes, right.
The thought of jumping into the air with the Zambezi River staring at you 400 feet below is something to remember.
We're ready. Habib! Whoa! Nice one. Tick.
You went silent. I went silent.
Like literally you did.
That was great. That was very nice.
After the swing, we relaxed and ate at the Lookout Cafe. The food here is excellent and the views of the Zambezi River on the patio are unmatched.
This is the Zambezi River. It is right next to the Lookout Cafe. That's where we did the, just right there is where we did the Gorge swing.
In the evening, we visited the market and got a few souvenirs, then took a stroll through the town streets, finally grabbing some more food and drinks at a few bars.
So this is one of the main streets of Victoria Falls. Alright, so the little links, the other hotels and residential areas on that side, and then here by the T-junction you can get into the main highway. But if you come down Vic Falls, if you turn here, you definitely are in the heart of the CBD.
Okay. Tourist Information Center.
Yes, and that's where like the old time, and they just maintain the building.
Good.
Yeah.
The next day, our first stop was Victoria Falls National Park, where we embarked on a 2-hour walk viewing the mighty Victoria Falls. The falls are called Mosi-oa-Tunya, which means the smoking thunder. David Livingstone was the first European to discover the falls and named them after Queen Victoria. The falls are one of the 7 natural wonders of the world and are on the border of Zimbabwe and Zambia. There are about 15 viewpoints of the falls on the Zimbabwe side.
There are several viewpoints that we can walk to, and this is the second one that we've reached. What's this one called? This viewpoint? Do you remember? Okay. I know, yeah, there's several of them. So you have several places that you can view the falls from. This is another spot that you can view the falls from. It is it's like it's raining because the myth is just, it's a lot. And Marshall told us that during the wet season we would be drenched right now. It is the dry season, but even now we are getting wet. And we are at another point. So this is point 11 of the many points you can check out the falls on the Zimbabwe side. Right over there is the Devil's Pool, and it's hard to see, but there's some people who are right on the edge of the falls right there.
Okay guys, we're in the dry season, but as you can see, I'm really getting wet, and you can't bring a raincoat with you. By all means, because out of nowhere, all this mist just came up and it's very, very wet. You know? Yeah.
So we are at the horseshoe point. It is point 13. And if you guys remember, there was a time like in the papers they were saying the Victoria Falls were running dry, blah, 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 or something, droughts and all that in Zimbabwe. And the truth is that they were at this point, but it is the dry season, so the levels are low. And this is what they were looking at and saying that there's a drought, but there is no drought. It's just that the levels are low, and in other months, the water levels and falls are, the volume of water is much, much higher.
Zimbabwe is country 1 of the 4 I am visiting on this trip. Please subscribe to this channel and turn on your notifications, as you do not want to miss my trip to Zambia, which is the upcoming country. Until then, safe travels everyone.
Hello boss, how are you? Yes, just entry. No, I am exiting? Yes. Oh, this is exit. Sorry, I thought this was I thought this was entry. I will be back. Thank you. Say, this no man's land?
Yeah.